Capricorn, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your love reading for April. If you are new to this channel and you feel guided, guys, go ahead and hit that bell. Make sure you hit that bell twice so that you can be subscribed, and I will give you all future updates, and I do upload quite frequently. And a big shout out and warm welcome to my regular subscribers. Hey guys, hope all is well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciation for all your love and support. And just a reminder, guys, this is a general reading. It's not going to fit for all of you, so just take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit. Now, this is a love reading for how you feel about the person on your mind and how the person feels about you. That person can be anyone, really, love related, okay? So it could even be an ex or, you know, situationship for those of you in that, okay? But it's 3 spreads, okay? How you feel, how the person feels, and then the combined energy of you both. And we're going to start off with some oracle cards. All right, and like I said, do not force anything. It's really okay if it's not meant for you. And you can flip-flop it if the story makes more sense on the other side. All right, here we go. Capricorn. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters as to what messages Capricorn has in love for April 2021. Please keep in mind, guys, time is fluid, and we're already in mid-April here, so, you know. Here we go. Woo. Combined energy of these two, Spirit. What is the combined energy of these two? Capricorn, what's this about? We have sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Look at these two. What's going on here? Some passion on here, some times here. Ooh, Capricorn. Interesting. So we have here on your side vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Next to peacock, beware of great pride. So a little bit of ego coming in here. All right. Now this is how you feel. So why do I have the feeling... Ooh, for many of you, if you're in a relationship that has gone stagnant, it's kind of like, what can we do to spice this up? Can we spice this up a little bit? Because I'm feeling like I need to do something, but I'm like, it's almost like deprived of intimacy. I don't know if you guys just haven't had the intimate connection. It does feel like a relationship. This doesn't, you know, I'm going to probably be taking singles out of this one, but it feels like a relationship where it's gone kind of stagnant, meaning there's just this need and desire to want something more, but it's making you depressed. I almost feel like you're starved for affection here, Capricorn. Now, on your person's side, we have dog, far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. And then bird perched, waiting for news, package, letter. Are you guys at a distance from one another? Or is your person constantly traveling? It's interesting. I almost feel like I have someone who's overseas or, could be in service, but there's this thing of wanting to be intimate with one another, but it's stagnant. It's like somebody's starving for affection and another person is like waiting just to have communication with them. It's very interesting, a particular reading, but if that's not the case, it feels like if it's not that they're far away, this person, maybe you shut them out. Maybe you shut them down and shut down because you have not been able to speak about your desires, but this person feels like you're far away. You're distance from them, okay? Even if you're in the same home with this person, you could be of distance from them, Capricorn, okay? They feel it. They feel it energetically. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. Spirit, how is Capricorn feeling about their person? How is Capricorn feeling about their person? Here we go. We have the 6 of Pentacles reversed, the 6 of Swords reversed, and the 2 of Cups. On your person's side, we have the Four of Swords, the King of Cups reversed, definitely not showing emotions, and the Sun reversed. The combined energy is the King of Swords reversed, the Empress, interesting, and we have the Ten of Wands reversed. Now, I usually don't start with the middle energy, but they're really calling me about this. So they're like, start with the middle, because the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy here is fertility. It is a new beginning, a birth, a rebirth, okay? The Ten of Wands is underneath this, which is reversed, okay? This is the burden. The issue is that we have the King of Swords here who is reversed. The King of Swords is someone who's intellectual, logical, thinks from their head versus their heart, very strategic. Fair, is a fair king. Okay, now I'm saying king because it's the king here, but we all have masculine and feminine energy here. They prefer the truth, nothing but the truth. Okay, they communicate really well. But with it reversed, we have an individual here who has a different love language, who's not able to get out of their head or speak what's on their mind. And if they do, it comes out wrong. It's almost like miscommunication. Okay, so the Empress, which is like all four queens into one, wants a rebirth, wants a reset, wants to let go of the burdens, because this is becoming very cumbersome, okay? But with the Ten of Wands, it's like it's a completion still. So it's like, let's drop the wands, let's drop the burden, let's drop this burden, okay? It's interesting. Some of you, you know, because they're really showcasing the baby here, it's like you wanting, not just the intimacy, but maybe having a child. But it's like, how can we even have, we're like, it's so dry. We're never together intimately. Now, on your side, Six of Pentacles. Earth energy here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I do feel like you two worked really well together at one point, okay? Spent time with one another, communicated with one another. It was an equal give and take, okay? This is reversed. So I feel with the Six of Swords is it's been highly on your mind, but it's reversed. It's kind of an in and out energy of, do I stay in this or do I go? Do I stay in this or do I go? Because it doesn't feel equal to me. Should I move on? Is there going to be something better out there for me? It's like it's in your head. Two of Cups. You guys used to see eye to eye. This is a partnership. This is a union. This is building together. There is some kind of connection here that was very loving. And this is how you feel about this individual. But you don't feel like it's the same as how you used to be with this person. You don't feel like you're on the same page anymore. You're not doing this anymore. Getting together, coffee talk, chatting. Maybe it's like we don't even have time for each other anymore. We don't even make time for each other anymore. How can we have our sexy, spicy time when all we do is work and hang out with the kids, and it's like we don't even make time for each other anymore? How is that possible? I think heavily it's on your mind. You feel like that black cloud coming in. But it's like, do I leave? Is it time to pull up my anchor and leave? Okay? Because I'm not happy in this. This is not what I wished for in this relationship. I feel like it's just like you feel like you settled. Capricorn, I feel like you're going to the level of like, did I settle? Am I settling? So it's like you want the passion, you want to feel good, but it's like you're looking at this, I'm like, did I just settle? Did I just settle into this relationship? Are we both settled? Interesting. Now, on your person's side, more air energy here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be dealing with the Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I do feel for a lot of you, because we have 2 kings here reversed, and I don't feel like it's a different king, okay? I think that this person very much keeps their emotions in check and is not really good with their communication or keeping things hidden, okay? But with the 4 of Swords, what it's about is needing rest and rejuvenate. I think this is how they see you, all right? It's like, I'm getting a couple messages, sorry. I feel with the four feathers here, and they're really showcasing the feathers here. This person knows you're not at peace. This person knows that you want to surrender and want to rejuvenate something, but it's like they're constantly on their own. Could be at a distance, like I said. Oh, I do feel that distance here with this King of Cups. Look, with the ship. Okay, some of you, this person's in service. Might be contemplating or thinking about each other at night. But it's like, you can't, I just kind of hear like a sigh, like, can we spice this up a little bit? Can we get together? Can we have some time with one another? I constantly feel like I'm just on my own doing the whole self-love thing, you know? And I don't think that you're codependent on this individual. You just want to have that intimate connection with this person. Now, the King of Cups is somebody who's very intuitive, loving, supportive, very supportive, okay? This king is reversed. The King of Cups can also be someone who holds secrets because they're very good at hiding their emotions because they've seen it all. They've seen it all, right? So they don't display it right away. They still feel, they just hide it well. But with the reverse, I feel like you have somebody here who flies off the handle, is a little bit, especially with this King of Swords, can come off very ruthless, kind of like my way or the highway, or gets very irritable easily, okay? It's kind of like you have to walk on eggshells if you piss this person off. Or maybe you try to express to this person like, hey, can we just spend time with each other? And they blurt something out that because that they're holding so much in, the frustration, it comes off really backwards to you, Capricorn. I feel it's almost like the level of like, they regret what they say, or they regret how their emotions, they showcase the emotions that they do show with you. Because as much as they hide their emotions, when they have the blowouts, the burst outs, they're huge, okay? The Sun is it's like the happiest card you can get. Really. It's the happiest card you can get. It's a yes card, it's a family card, but here's the thing, it's reversed. So I feel like there is this, like, there's no happiness here. And how interesting that we have the Sun here. I think at one point you did bring this happiness, because notice the eyes here are covered by the Sparrow. I think at one point you guys really did bring a lot of happiness to one another. It's just that you're both wearing masks now. It's not that the communication is not aligned for the two of you. It's not. Let's see what the After Tarot cards have to say. I'll validate them, and I do not do reversals on here. Spirit, can we validate what the Six of Pentacles here, the Six of Swords, and the Two of Cups is? Here we go. Sun again. Queen of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. You wish nothing more for happiness. Many of you, if you had a hard time, I don't know, there's something in regards to children here, or wanting to have a child. Maybe that was your wish, and it just, you know, or you couldn't. But it feels the level of, it was always your wish for it to be an equal give and take, and something did not pan out the way it is. But the Sun is the happiest card, like I said. So how you feel is you wish that this was balanced. You wish that it was you know, upright, right? Now, again, the Six of Swords with the Queen of Cups here, you definitely are matching suits here with the King of Cups here, even though the King was reversed. So you definitely have a partnership here. So I do feel like you guys are committed. This Queen is very supportive, loving, intuitive, very intuitive, psychic abilities galore. Knows, has that inner knowing. I feel for many of you, you're in your emotions or in your, not in your head about this, but in your heart space. You're definitely pondering what to do with the situation here. The biggest ponder you have is, do I hold on to this relationship or do I let it go? Many of you feel like you need to let it go because there's no more passion. There's something about being separated. And I know that sex isn't everything, but you know, if it's something where it's like not having any kind of intimacy comes in many forms, emotional form. It's saying that this union is like, it's becoming platonic and it's not something that you expected it to be, right? So you're holding on to it. But here, look here, Grim Reaper's here. Ending of holding on. Ending of holding on. You know that if you hold on too tight, the universe, because I do feel many of you are extremely intuitive, you know the universe is going to step in. On your person's side, Spirit, can you validate this King of Swords, this Four of Swords, and the Sun? Five of Wands, Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so there's definitely communication coming in. I don't think it's going to be kind of communication you expect. All right. So here's the thing. On the Four of Swords, we have, oh my God, my cards are all over the place. Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands is all about action. Could be competition, fighting. But here's the thing. How your person feels that you may be daydreaming or thinking about going out there, you know? Seeing what's out there. Maybe you express this individual like, why are we still together? We can't even connect in an intimate way. This is so specific, but it's like, why are we still together, right? And this person's like, what? But they're not taking like crazy fighting actions on here because usually they're fighting on these cards, and it's kind of like, okay, so my person is, my Capricorn is thinking about seeing other people or seeing what else is out there or being on their own. Now, here's the thing. With the King of Cups reverse and the Knight of Swords, remember I told you they're going to blurt out? This person's probably going to regret what they say because they don't want that. So I feel like they're going to be like a snide remark or some kind of communication is going to seem really harsh, even though you're expressing your feelings. I don't feel like you're doing it. I feel like you're discussing it. You're talking about the options of like, if this isn't going to work out, what are our next steps? You know, I think that you were trying to see if you want to save this relationship or not. Like, let's work together. This person is being defensive about it. Okay. They are definitely all in their head about it. They don't want to see you in your head about it. But I don't feel like, even though they're holding a sword, I don't feel like this person understands or communicates in the same love language as you, okay? So like I said, you guys might be having some kind of disagreement or not talking the same way, but they're trying to figure out a way to communicate to you. But the problem is they get very explosive. They do. They get explosive. All right, let's see what this King of Swords reverse is, the Empress, and the Ten of Wands reverse, Spirit. For the outcome cards, please. Lovers. Queen of Pentacles on the Empress. Man. King of Wands. Some of you, if you want a child... I'm just saying, potential, there's definitely a potential of pregnancy here. Okay, now for those of you that doesn't apply, this is a potential of a rekindle. Okay, but this rekindling, your person has some healing to do. And I'm just going to pre-warn you because they're very arrogant in a level of like, wanting it their way or the highway, put it that way, okay? But they can get explosive about it. There is definitely love here, okay? Because the King of Swords here with the Lover's energy, Gemini, it's about coming together. It's a union. It's a choice in love, okay? I don't think this is two different people here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, so I don't think that anybody has a choice in love. And the Queen of Pentacles on this card is looking at their self-worth in that coin. You see the reflection of it, okay? But notice the rabbit here and the baby here. I just feel like, I feel like there is going to be, this could almost be like a breakup, makeup kind of thing. But I feel that whatever you state to this individual that you're going to potentially leave them, wakes them up in a level of like, oh, hell no, you're not leaving me, Capricorn. We put too much time and energy into this, you know? And it's like they're kind of like dry with it, all right? But you know your worth. You know what you value, okay? And I don't think that you don't not love this person, because with the King of Wands here and the Ten of Wands reverse, this is a King of Desires and action. So your person, and we have 3 kings here, and if we had the 4th one, I'd say they're in Emperor mode. Okay? And I don't feel like this is all 3 different kings. I don't. This is all the same person. It really is, in the energy that I'm reading intuitively. This King of Wands has a lot of desire and actions to see things go through, okay? They're letting go of the burdens of trying to make something work. So be ready and be prepared for someone to come in hot, okay? Because they aren't fooling around. They don't want you to leave. So if you are thinking about leaving a situation and feeling, it's not getting anywhere, and maybe you communicated to him, maybe you guys got in a blowout, know that this person is like, oh, hell to the no, you're not leaving. Okay? They will try to woo you. I mean, I'll say it that way, okay? Now, does that take care of the actual problem itself in this relationship? I really don't see that. I still feel like strongly you guys need to communicate, okay? Do I recommend this of just going in passionately without having the communication on here? Listen, it's one thing to have words, it's another thing to have actions. Make sure it's balanced. I'm just watching out for all of you, okay? Because it's just how it is. But this is something where you both have to be balanced, and your person is not as balanced emotionally or through their heart or through their mind, okay? So there's some kind of inner demons this person is dealing with, and it could just because, it could be work, it could be stuff that they're dealing with because of, you know, this day and age and stuff like that. For those of you who are dealing with somebody in the military, like I said, just could be the distance. But it does feel like this person values you, loves you, but they're very like alpha, very alpha, okay? Whether it's a female or male, it doesn't matter. They're alpha. They don't want you to go. All right, guys, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. And hey, if you want something more personable, go in the description box below. My website is there. You can book sessions there through my website and my website only, okay? Not through comments or anything like that. You can book right there. All right, you guys take care. See you next time.